Owned by developers the Nassi family, the mega mansion will have its own elevator, a 12-seat movie theater, huge gymnasium and basement parking for 10 vehicles, with a floor space of almost 4,000 sqm. The opulent home is at least 10 times the size of a typical house. Sydney's Hills district, which is normally between 232 sqm to 371 sqm. It is probably the biggest and most prominent home in the district, said principal of Ray White Jural, Sandy Ward. People like the safety of living out here and it gives them the space to build these homes. There are also a lot of extended families, and when their children grow up they can come and stay. They don't just have to have a meal and go home. Single quote. The new home, designed by GM Architects, will stand at 10 meters high, making it also one of the tallest private homes in the district. It is being built on the existing foundations of another home, which was dated but never completed and left derelict for almost a decade. The acreage was sold in 2013 for $1.6 million to a wealthy Korean businessman. He released it just 2 months later, and prominent locals, the Nassi family, snapped it up $1.75 million. The new grand residence will include a huge terrace overlooking an in-ground pool with a designated children's waiting area and an outdoor bar. Each bedroom has its own bathroom plus a walk-in wardrobe. The parents' retreat includes a large sitting area, his and her walk-in wardrobes, and a luxurious ensuite. The upper ground floor has its own sleeping quarters, dining room, kitchen and study, which could be used as in-law accommodation. Agent Neil Keane from LJ Hooker said curious locals have contacted him wanting to know if the property was a retirement village or unit block such as its scale. Sydney Hills' district has several large homes, which would dwarf even some luxurious harbourside residences. Among them 9 Robson Road, Kenthurst, offering approximately 3.0 sqm floor space and affectionately known as the Taj Mahal. It has its own ballroom, bar and recording studio. One of the first giant homes to be built in the area was 643 Old Northern Road, once owned by the Andronicus family, who made their fortune in coffee. It was the first property to sell in Jural for $1 million. The joke between agents out here at the time was if you went there for a party on Friday night and took the wrong turn after the front door, you would miss whole thing. So there are some very big homes out here, Mr. Keane said. How does it compare? 652 Old Northern Road, Jural, approx. 4,000 square. 9 Robson Road, Kenthurst, approx. 3,000 square. La Mer, 40 Wentworth Road, Vaucluse, New South Wales, approx. 3,600 square. Villa Del Mar, 63 Wolseley Road, Point Piper, approx. 900 square. Altona, Wynalla Road, Point Piper, approx. 700 square. Originally published as This House Covers 1 ACR. News. Our privacy policy includes important information about our collection, use and disclosure of your personal information, including to provide you with targeted content and advertising based on your online activities. It explains that if you do not provide us with information we have requested from you, we may not be able to provide you with the goods and services you require. It also explains how you can access or seek correction of your personal information, how you can complain about a breach of the Australian privacy principles, and how we will deal with a complaint of that nature.